Hi everybody, I invite you to join me on this short practice which will hopefully give you lots of energy and get you ready for the day. Let's begin just staying in your seats, and you can either have your foot in a lotus position if it's available to you, if you've got some flexibility in your hips. Otherwise you can just sit with your legs crossed, whichever is the most comfortable. And we'll start by closing our eyes and placing our hands on knees. Sit up tall and feel your sitting bones connecting with the ground. Relax your shoulders. Bring your chin parallel to the ground so your neck is long. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. Try to extend your exhale so you bring yourself into a nice moment of calm. Breathe in through the nose. Fill up your lungs completely. Exhale out of the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. And now close your mouth and breathe in just through the nose and out of the nose for the rest of this practice, unless I tell you different. So we are breathing in and out of the nose, just a different way of breathing to keep some heat inside the body and build up some nice warm energy to get you to flow beautifully in your yoga practice. Close your eyes again if it feels good. It's a good way of bringing your attention inward and just closing out the world around you to bring yourself into concentration for your practice. Then you bring your chin to your chest and take your right ear to your right shoulder. Bring it all the way around to the back, and then left ear to left shoulder. All the way around to the front. Take the right ear to the right shoulder, and this time take your left hand out to the side. Take your right hand and place it onto your head. Keep drawing the right ear to the right shoulder. Notice if you start to slouch a little bit, just make sure that you stay with your nice long straight spine. So it's just gentle pulling on your head so that the left side of your neck opens and unblocks any tension that you're holding in your neck. And then back to center, over to the other side. Right hand comes down, left hand goes to the right side of the head. Draw the head down, and the right arm reaches over so that you deepen the stretch. And then come back to center, place hands onto your knees. Remember now to keep the mouth closed and breathe in and out of the nose. Take the hands, interlace the fingers, press the palms away, round the shoulders and tuck the tailbone and drop the head between the arms. Lengthen the arms in front of you. Inhale, lift the arms up. Take them far behind the back, and you can arch the spine and flick the tailbone back. Lift and lengthen the arms up. And then bring it down to round the shoulders and tuck the tailbone under. Inhale to lift it all up. And take it back. Tailbone goes back, spine is arched. And then round. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round. And then bring the hands down back to your knees. From here, you are going to move on to all fours. So bringing the knees below the hips and the hands and the wrists below the shoulders. Start to walk your hands forward into puppy pose. So sliding the hands forward, drawing the chest and head down to the ground. Hips stay above the knees. Press the chest down. Breathing in, breathing out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk the hands back. And then point your fingers out to the sides of the mat. Move from side to side. Take the fingers back to point towards the knees. Shift forward and shift back. Heels. Shift forward, shift back. Tailbone reaches towards the heels. Bring the hands round to the front again. Tuck the toes under and come into a plank pose. So look back at your feet and make sure the toes are slightly turned in and that the feet are hip distance. Round the shoulders, tuck the tailbone. Breathing in. Exhale, take the knees slowly down to the ground. Shift the shoulders forward and lower down to the ground. You're going to stretch your arms back, lift your feet and your knees up off the ground and lift up the chest. Coming into locust pose. Inhale. Exhale, place the hands on the ground and lift up to all fours. Tuck the toes under, hover the knees, and then slowly keeping the knees bent, lift the hips up and back to downward facing dog. Press the chest towards the thighs. Draw the elbows towards each other. Breathe in, breathe out. Move forward into your plank, so now the shoulders are again above the wrists. Look forward, lower the knees down, shift forward, bend the elbows, lower down. Come into locust pose again, so lifting the feet up off the ground, maybe a little higher this time, strong through the back muscles, keeping them nice and awake. Inhale, exhale, place the hands and the feet down and lift up. Downward facing dog. Breathing in and breathing out. One more time, shift forward into a plank. This time you've got the option to either lower the knees down or you can just shift forward, bend the elbows and move through Chaturanga Dandasana all the way down to the ground. One more time, Shalabhasana, locust pose. Lift the chest up, lift the feet up, maybe a little higher this time. Inhale. Exhale, place the hands down, lift up, downward facing dog. Breathing in and breathing out. Lift the right leg up, step it between the hands, shifting the weight forward, lower the back knee down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, draw the elbows together, shift the hips forward, lift the arms up, interlace the fingers. Draw the hands behind the head and then keep the right arm up and take the left hand down just to touching the back of your leg, your hamstring. Take the right arm and reach it up and over. So a little back bend, little stretch on your hip flexor. Breathe in and exhale, take the hands down. Tuck the back toes under, lift the right leg up high and place it back down. Get back into your downward facing dog. Breathing in. And breathing out, left leg reaches up, step it between the hands, lower the back knee down, starting to flow a bit more now, lift the arms up, breathing in, exhale, draw the elbows towards each other. Inhale, lift the arms up, interlace the fingers, and draw the hands back. So shift the hips forward and take your hands back. Inhale. Exhale, drop the right arm down, left arm reaches up and over. Little back bend, breathing in and exhale, take the hands down, tuck the back toes under, step it forward so that you've got a forward fold at the top of your mat, feet are hip distance apart. Drop the head down, grab onto your big toes with your first two fingers, lift up halfway, breathing in, exhale, folding forward. Bend the knees and slowly rise all the way up to a standing position. Keep your hands at your side in Tadasana. Inhale, reach the arms up, look up towards the thumbs, press the palms together. Exhale, bend the knees all the way down, place the hands flat on the ground. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, bend the knees, place the hands, and step back to plank. Inhale. And exhale, move through chaturanga. Option to lower the knees down, or you can just lower all the way down to the ground. Coming up into your locust pose, lift your hands and feet off the ground, lift the chest up. Inhale. Exhale, place the hands down and lift all the way up to your downward facing dog. Reposition yourself on your mat so that you're nice and even. Breathing in and breathing out. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Make sure that the feet are hip distance. And then lift up your whole foot and place your hand underneath your foot. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold. If you can't get your whole hand under your foot, then you need to bend your knees a bit more. And when you find that position, you can just press your toes into your hands. Lift your hips up. Drop your head down. Breathe in. And breathe out. Release your hands from your feet, bend your knees and roll up to a standing position. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Step the left leg out so that you are in a nice straddle position. The toes are going to be slightly turned inward. And a little micro bend in the knees so you don't lock the knees out. Reach the arms up, press the palms together. Exhale, take the hands behind your back, interlace the fingers and draw the fists down towards the ground. Roll the shoulders towards each other. Roll the shoulders towards each other and start to fold from the hips all the way down to the ground. Bend the knees if you need to, if it helps a little bit more. Take the arms up and over and drop the head down. Try to reach those arms a little bit further over. And then slide your hands down the backs of your legs to reach the ankles or the backs of the calves. Shift the weight forward into the balls of the feet. Breathing in and breathing out. Walk the hands forward so now you've got a nice straight back. Just to take a rest, lift your head up. And then place the right hand to the center of the mat. Turn the left arm and reach it up to the sky. Option to keep the arm just reaching straight up if that feels comfortable. Make sure the spine stays long. Or you can bring the arm all the way around to the inner right thigh and open up the left shoulder. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And then you're going to walk your hands over to your left foot. Turn both feet to face the front of the mat. Place the right hand down. Left arm reaches up. Open it out. The left shoulder opens. And just breathe in and out of the nose. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the left hand all the way down. Walk yourself to the front so that both feet are facing the front this time. And then place the left hand to the center of the mat. Lift the right arm up. Breathing in and out of the nose. You can always take that right arm and wrap it round the back to the inner left thigh and then lengthen through the spine. Tailbone goes back, spine goes forward, lengthen through the neck and open the right shoulder. Bring the right hand all the way around. Walk your hands over to the right foot. Turn both feet to face the side of the mat. Place the left hand down. Right arm reaches up. Inhale and exhale. Keep breathing. Place the right hand down. Walk yourself back into your straddle. And then see if it's possible to walk your hands so that they are in line with your feet. So the heels of your hands are in line with the heels of your feet. Bend the elbows and lower your head down so the crown of the head is pointing down towards the ground. Notice what happens when you shift forward into the balls of your feet. And then walk the hands back Bring your feet together slightly, turn the toes out, and come into goddess pose. So bring your hands to heart center. If you find this difficult, you can always place your hands on your knees. You can use that as well to open your knees out, lift up through the spine so you're not rounding the shoulders. Lift up through the spine. If you feel pretty relaxed in this position, maybe bring your hands to heart center, and then you can just move from side to side, feeling this nice stretch on the inner thigh. Breathing in and out of the nose. You can place your hands onto your thighs, bring your left shoulder in. Breathe in, breathe out. Swap over to the other side, right shoulder comes in. Keep the length in the spine. One more time with the left, and one more time with the right. Slowly walk your feet back to get to the center, and bring your hands down to heart center. Come to the top of your mat. Inhale to reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, place the hands and step it back to plank. Take a deep breath in and exhale. A plank on the left side. Come onto the blade of the left foot and place the right foot on top of the left. If you find this really difficult, you can always just put your left knee down as support. So try both. You can also stagger your feet if it feels good to do so. So just do whatever feels comfortable and don't strain yourself too much. If your legs are straight, you can lift your hips up. And just breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the right hand down. And then we're going to swap over to the other side. Right hand to the center of the mat. Come onto the blade of the right foot. And choose whichever one you want to do. Remember, you can always put the knee down if you need to. Lift the arms up. Lift the left arm up, lift the hips up. Breathing in and breathing out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that left hand down to the ground. Shift forward. Option to drop the knees down or just lower down nice and slowly to the ground. Last locust pose. Lift your legs up, lift your hands up. Breathing in and breathing out for 3, 2, 1. Place the hands down, lift yourself up, and come into a nice, comfortable seat. Lengthen the legs out in front of you, bend the knees, place your hands onto your toes, and then just slowly fold deep into your legs. You can bring your chin to your chest. Remember, chest is forward, shoulders are back. If you cannot reach your toes, please bend your knees so that you can, and then keep the connection between tummy and thighs. And then slowly but surely you can walk the sitting bones back, or eventually your legs will just slide forward. And then inhale to lengthen the spine and exhale to fold. Lift all the way up. Bring the soles of your feet together. Lengthen through the spine. It doesn't matter if your knees don't open, that's okay. So just make a diamond shape, so don't bring the feet too close to the body. Lift your arms up. Take your hands down and interlace the fingers. Lift and lengthen through the spine and fold. And just relax into it. Feel the pelvis changing directions and just enjoy the moment. Inhale, lift up, bring the knees together, lift the feet up, lengthen the arms out, and just come into your boat pose. Staying for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower yourself all the way down to the ground. Coming to a nice flat back, allow yourself to just melt into the mat for a moment. Feeling the support of the ground coming up towards you. Bring your feet flat on the mat. So bending the knees, feet are flat, bring them close to your body. Place your hands flat, face down on the ground so that the middle finger touches the backs of your heels. And then slowly start to lift up. So tuck the tailbone under and peel yourself slowly off the mat so that your hips come off the ground. Interlace your fingers underneath you, draw the shoulders towards each other and lift the hips up a little bit higher. This feels amazing. The more you press your hands and forearms into the ground, the more you're going to get a lift up through the hips and open into the chest. You can use your glutes as a little bit of support. And just breathe in and out of the nose. Release the hands from underneath you and slowly lower yourself down. Please try not to rush it. As everybody does, lower down the upper back and then the middle back and then the lower back. And relax on the ground, release the shoulders, lengthen the left foot in front of you, draw the right knee in towards the chest, right arm reaches out to the side and take the left hand and draw your right knee over to the left side of the body. You can take your gaze over to the right side towards the right hand and then maybe close your eyes and breathe as you have been before, deeply in and out of the nose. Keep drawing that knee down to the ground. The left leg is totally relaxed. There's no tension anywhere. You're just feeling this really nice deep stretch in your spine. And over to the other side. Stretch the right leg out. Draw the left knee in, so make sure you're nice and aligned and lying on your back. Take the right hand and draw the left knee over to the right side. Left hand reaches out to the left side and take your gaze over to the left. Draw the knee down towards the ground. So right hand is guiding the right knee down. Left shoulder is connecting with the ground. Gaze is to the left. And then slowly bring this left knee back to center. Stretch it out in front of you. Lie nice and relaxed on your back. Reposition yourself so that you're comfortable. Let your palms face the sky or the ceiling, wherever you are. Let your feet flop open. Relax your shoulders into the ground. And allow your body to move into Shavasana. The mind is completely relaxed and open. Your body is dissolving into the mat. You're safe and there isn't a care in the world. And this is when the magic of yoga really starts to work. It's just allowing the work that you've just done to melt into your body and align mind, body, and soul. I'll go quiet for a couple of moments while you enjoy your Shavasana. And start to deepen your breath and move your jaw from side to side, move your head from side to side, move your fingers and your toes. Hug your knees into your chest, rock from side to side. And drop the knees over to the right side, maybe using your right arm as a pillow. You lower your head down onto your arm and relax your knees on the ground. And when you're ready, you can find your way up to a seat. And seal off this practice with a breath. Sit into a cross-legged position or on your knees. Try to keep your eyes closed if you can. Place your hands onto your knees, sit up tall. Just give a second of gratitude for the ability that your body has to be able to do this practice and the fact that you have given yourself this time, which you so richly deserve. Relax the shoulders and bring the hands to the center of your heart. Take a deep breath in through the nose and make sure you fill up the lungs to their capacity. And then a big slow exhale out of the mouth. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. In honor of your practice, namaste. I thank you for your time and your energy, and I can't wait to see you in the next session for more lovely yoga. Cheers.